What's up, Internet? Nerdlocker.com, and it's that time again, trailer trash talk.
Yeah.
All right, we got the Bourne Legacy. I know Cubby's excited.
I gotta lean over for this one.
Okay, Bobby and I were talking about this, and I think it's cool that they're continuing.
Wait, before you go on, let's just get out of the way. Jeremy Renner is in this movie. Go ahead, Cubby.
Come on. Okay. Yeah, wait, let's get. Okay.
Jeremy Renner, aka Hawkeye, is in this movie. I cannot wait to see him showing off his cool shooting skills and wearing purple. Maybe
he's not going to be doing any of that.
I know.
Save it
but
for
he's
the
going to be Hawkeye.
No,
Hold on. I know you guys had an argument about this earlier. I want to say my one thing because I think I'm siding with Brandon on this. I might be siding with you because I don't know any of your opinions.
He doesn't know what's going on.
I think this is a good idea for the Bourne trilogy. No. You can't keep one dude as the same actor. It's James Bond. You can't do that. Pierce Brosnan sucked as 4 different James Bonds.
Let me.
Hold on, I'm not done.
Oh my goodness.
Okay? This is a nice way to show that not just one dude is Jason Bourne. It's an operation like Wolverine, dude. Wolverine's the best at what he does. Jason Bourne is the real life best at what he does.
But it's not Jason Bourne anymore. Whereas you have
I know.
continually
But it's the same
made.
kind of concept of the Weapon X program where it's created to do things. It's just a human version.
But this isn't a comic book. This is a Bourne franchise. This is about Jason Bourne.
Just because a concept isn't a comic book doesn't. He's not getting adamantium claws. He's not getting a regenerative power. He's just being trained and brainwashed to be the fucking coolest guy ever.
And this was basically this was basically Brandon's argument, and mine was. Why doesn't Jeremy Renner have his own action franchise? He could just as easily
I'm cool with it being. I'm cool with the Bourne Legacy. I'm fine with the Bourne Legacy, but I'd like to see him do his own thing.
If you look at it that he's riding his Matt Damon's coattails, then you're not giving the movie credit because it's not focusing on Jason Bourne. It's focusing on another person entirely. Technically, it is his own franchise, but it's just another person giving their. It's like freaking Doctor Who.
But it's not even the same thing.
Because there's a million different Doctor Who's.
It's not even the same thing. You don't know what you're talking about.
There's a million different Doctor Who's, and you guys.
There's 11.
Okay, there's no Doctor Who. First off, there is no Doctor Who.
Yeah,
there is the Doctor.
Yes.
Okay.
Who he is the question.
That's Doctor Who? Question mark.
Okay, whatever.
But back to the Bourne franchise.
There's a ton of dudes that are the Doctor. Okay, they're the Doctor.
But it's one guy, it's the same person being regenerated. Jeremy Renner's last name is not Bourne in this. He's not Jason Bourne. He's a completely new person.
But it's just going off the same concept of there's a person who they made and he turns on it. But you're not seeing the turning part. You're seeing the beginning of it, the legacy portion of it.
But you're going into it
in the title.
With the thought.
But it's still Bourne's legacy.
Movie. It's Bourne's legacy.
You guys are too close-minded with it.
They're
too close-minded with it. Let us know what you think in the comments below.
Bull.
Down with Hawkeye.
Hawkeye sucks. All right, we got Dorothy and the Witches of Oz, or as I like to call it, the trailer that got crappier every second that it played.
What about that CGI?
Man, that looks
so good.
I was stoked at the beginning because I'm like, Christopher Lloyd, and then it's just like.
By the time it got to the point that Billy Boyd was in it, I was like, Billy Boyd, what are you doing in this movie?
There's nothing wrong with Billy Boyd. He's an actor.
Yeah,
but he's supposed to be in Middle Earth.
No, just because
that's where he should.
Tobey Maguire's not going to be Spider-Man in everything he does for the rest of his life.
No, he's not.
Did you watch Lost?
Racing horses for the rest of his life.
Did you watch Lost and think there's a Hobbit on the island?
Yeah.
No,
the entire time because he's the shortest dude there.
But you can't.
He was shorter than most of the girls.
Okay, regardless, this movie looks terrible. Yeah. Can we agree on that?
That's why I was saying Billy Boyd shouldn't be there.
Oh, you like him?
Yes.
Okay, never mind. Never mind.
Nothing to do with
You're
Lord of
making
the Rings.
sense. Okay.
Oh, well, I hated that he's not in Lord of the Rings. 14.
So yeah, this movie looks like garbage.
Yeah, that's how interested I am. I'm talking about everything else. This movie looks terrible. Let us know what you think.
Next up, we have The Decoy Bride with David Tennant.
I don't know who that is.
David Tennant is the Doctor, and we all can say that he's the real Doctor.
Doctor Who?
The Doctor.
That's what I'm saying, Doctor Who.
It doesn't matter. But what does matter is that Jim absolutely loves romantic comedies.
I really do. American President, about as far as I can go.
He can't remember any at the moment, but this one, it definitely looks like a chick flick. I do have to say, though, that it kind of looks like the Doctor meets Rose again. So in this movie,
but not good. I'm a little bit sad. I don't know.
Thanks for your opinion, Haley.
I think it looks
If you would have let
entertaining.
me talk.
I think it looks entertaining, but I definitely think we're going to need subtitles throughout the whole thing.
Yes, the accents are very harsh in this movie, so it's
Yeah.
kind of hard to understand.
I'm sorry, Haley, were you saying something?
Well, no, I was just gonna say like.
It doesn't matter.
I like the one scene though where like they're escaping this castle and he rows away and then leaves her and she just falls in the water. I'm like, yeah.
And yes, there is a castle in this movie, a real one. It seems like they're going to put a moat in there.
I guess they're all over England or Ireland or wherever they are.
Wherever they are. It sounds like Irish accent. It's just really hard to understand.
It really was.
So I wasn't sure if it was in a different language or not. What do you think, Haley?
I'm not saying anything else. I just think that David Tennant's hot.
Well, I can agree with that.
Who?
The Doctor.
The Doctor.
Doctor Who.
All right, our next trailer is Iron Sky, and I gotta say, I saw this trailer. It was when it was an inkling of what it turned out to be. It was a teaser trailer with no real actors, no nothing, just kind of like puppets. And now we got a freaking trailer of Nazis invading Earth.
I love sci-fi. And I love Nazis getting killed.
I
I'm
love
sure that's gonna
hating
happen.
Nazis.
Yeah, I love hating
And
them.
I love flying saucers in the moon.
And
this looks awesome.
I love them making a fool out of Sarah Palin in this movie.
That's what it looks
So-
like. So this should be.
You get like the
that.
political satire, you get the crazy Nazi action, and then weird German language, and
And I just want to
Weird
make the
German
point.
language.
I just want to make the
it's a
point.
weird
as-
language, okay? Sorry, no offense, it's a weird language.
I just want to make the point that as ridiculous as this movie looks, they are clearly making fun of themselves.
Yes.
So that's good.
Yeah.
It's kind of
So you're
just
going
like,
in there not thinking it's this serious movie, and if it sucks, you're like, well, that was stupid. This way, if it's stupid, you're like, it's fun.
It's,
And you still
the tongue
get-
is placed right in that cheek, man.
Yeah.
It's all tongue in cheek.
Yeah, tell us what you guys think in the comments below.
Next up, we have Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter.
This looks so good. Oh, I read the book, and it was so good. I heard they're doing the movie, and now the trailer looks so good.
Wait, you read a book?
I read most of the book. I looked at
Wow.
most of the pages. I sounded out the big words,
Awesome.
and I was very proud of myself.
Damn, that's really cool, dude.
Yeah, but
I'm surprised.
Yeah. Anyways, this movie actually does look really, really awesome. Really action-packed. Abraham Lincoln looks really epic.
yeah,
Like, I
epic
was like-
Lincoln.
I was like, oh, Abraham Lincoln killing vampires. It looks weird. But he's the axe.
I really hope
the
because Steven
woodcutter's axe.
Spielberg has the Abraham Lincoln movie coming out, a bunch of old people mix it up and go see this instead.
Yeah.
Like, that Abraham Lincoln movie's out, and
Did you know Abraham Lincoln hunted vampires?
I was totally unaware.
Speaking of that other Abraham Lincoln, who's playing him? Who was that?
That'd be
Who
Daniel
was that?
Day-Lewis.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I hate you, Jim. And we could do, I don't know, I kill vampires. I kill them up. There, you happy? It's been like,
That was horrible.
it's been like 8 months. I'm
didn't even
rusty.
get
I'm
any
rusty.
effort into that.
I did too.
You know what? I don't even want
All right,
to see
all right,
it
all right.
again.
So
No.
no. Okay, fine. Kevin doesn't want to see it.
I do.
Okay,
I
fine.
think people at home do.
Because I did I freed the slaves, and now we can, I killed all the vampires.
Horrible.
I killed them up.
Bad.
If you have a vampire, I'll kill your vampire. You happy? You happy, Jim? There we go. Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. Looks good.
Brandon's not funny.
You're not funny. Shut up, stupid.
So next up we have Beyond the Black Rainbow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the double black rainbow.
What does this mean?
I'm gonna be honest. This movie looks really, really cool. Like, it felt like parts of Suspiria, like Argento directed a Kubrick movie. Like, that's what it feels like to me. And I'm not following it at all, so that also.
No,
hopefully
I
think it was directed
loved it
like
because
that.
it seemed like a 70s science fiction horror movie. It had elements of THX 1138.
did.
I really enjoyed that. Soylent Green, even a little bit of Planet of the Apes. 2001.
It's
I'm
a
like,
big
I love
throwback
this.
to all of those kind of feeling movies.
And I have no clue what is going on there at all.
All it looks like is the biggest mind F ever.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna end, and you're not gonna know what's happened, but you're gonna feel like you just did acid.
Like, I'm gonna
that's-
feel exasperated after this
just-
movie. I'm gonna like,
I need to sit down.
Yeah,
I've been sitting down for 2 hours. No, I need to stand up and sit back
I
down.
worked hard during that movie. This was difficult.
if I walk out of the movie with
Everything
sweat
hurts.
stains, I won't be surprised.
It
I will
just,
not be
you know,
completely
the
agree.
beginning too. At first, it got like a Tron feel, like the
Yeah.
music and the way it was filmed. So I was like, Yeah, and then it just went totally in the wrong direction of that.
Yeah, for a second, it's like, it sounds like Tron, and then it's like, is that Tron walking?
Yeah, and then no, it's like people
like,
crawling out of an eyeball, but it's a floor, and then the cube.
But then it like makes it look futuristic, but by our standards, it's way retro, and you're like, what?
You know what's really funny though? If you read the synopsis on Apple, where we looked it up, it's just the director's bio. It doesn't say anything about the movie. I was reading it, and I'm like, okay,
wow.
He was born. What? Okay, what is it about? I don't think anybody knows.
I think this movie's all about mystery, and
But
cannot wait to unravel this one.
I will go and be exasperated.
Thanks for ruining my last line. That was a great ending sentence.
I don't want you to have it.
Let us know what you guys think, though.
All right, that is going to do it for Trailer Trash Talk this week. If there's any trailers you want us to review, let us know in the comments below. But until then, we'll see you next week for more Trailer Trash Talk.